girl Tay, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and coming to spend some time with your girl. You guys, subscribe, enter yourself in a chance to win my giveaway. There are not many spots left, so check the description box down below and enter yourself in a chance to win. You guys, you don't want to miss it. Today's video is definitely going to be one of my favorite videos that I've done so far on YouTube. The reason being is because it's very, very positive. I'm definitely one of those people who come from being negative, constantly being negative. Like, you know, something as simple as buying a scratch off and scratching it. The whole time I'm scratching, I'm like, ain't no way I'm gonna win. Ain't no way I'm gonna win. And if I win, it's gonna be $1 or something, you know, something small like that. Or if I'm like, I turned in a test and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I failed that. And if I didn't fail it, I'm sure I only got by a little bit, you know? So it's just like, I definitely come from always thinking negative. So since moving to Germany, I've definitely programmed myself to kind of try to find the good in everything. And even if you can't find just a little bit of good, find a lesson, find a reason why, you know, things are the way they are or were the way they were or whatever, however you want to put it. Find a lesson, learn from it, grow from it so you don't find yourself back in that same predicament. So with these lessons that I'm going to share with you guys, you definitely don't have to be in Germany, from Germany, ever been to Germany, ever even thought about Germany, okay? These are just going to be things that I've learned since being in Germany because I've done a lot of growing since being here. These are things that you can put into your everyday life and try to, you know, work these lessons in. And even through doing these small things or considering these small things, you may definitely begin to find your own, you know, lessons or reasoning or train yourself like I had to do to start finding the lesson in things or the good in something. So yeah, you guys, I'm not going to hold you guys up too much longer. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my list. Y'all already know I got my handy dandy notebook with me. I write everything down. Most people put it in their phone, but I'm like, I need to write it down. If it's really going to, you know what? We're going to start with that. I didn't even write this one down. See, it just like comes to me. If you really want something to happen, write it down. Have it on paperwork. Germany has definitely taught me the importance of paperwork. That's going to come along. And I'm going to dive deeper into that with one of my lessons. But first, always keep your paperwork. Always write things down. Things are 100% more likely to happen if you write them down. Definitely learned that since being here. So yeah, that's number one. Didn't even write that one down. It just came to me. There's a lesson in everything, literally. So number two is going to be take your time. Not everything has to rush. Not everything has to fly by. Not every drink needs to be slammed. Not every situation needs a reaction, you know? Not everything needs to be done immediately. Things take time. I've said it in thousands of videos, not literally, thousands of times. I've actually said it probably 1,000 times, that here in Germany, whenever you need something done, you cannot expect to walk in and talk to Miss Martha at booth A and think she's gonna help you with your situation from booth C and B and D. No, things takes time. Things are very organized. And something as simple as, you know, that high to a business aspect, all the way down to the things like when I first got here to Germany, I definitely realized that Germans seem to enjoy the time, the essence, the being in the moment, you know, like you go to a restaurant and you'll see a lot of times you go to a restaurant and you see people sitting by themselves and they'll order a coffee, a beer, a water or something, and they will literally sip, relax, chill, enjoy the moment. I've seen people take an hour to drink one beer, you know? So it's like, it's definitely like, it's just being there. It's being in the moment. It's taking your time. It's not always thinking that everything, you know, got to pop off like this and you got to run with it or it's not going to happen. It's okay to take your time. I've definitely learned that being here. Of course, when I first got here, I was so frustrated. I'm like, we're going to this building with 5 issues and you tell me I got to go see 5 to 6 different people for each, you know, I got to go see this person for this issue, this person for this issue, and so on and so forth. It was really irritating, really annoying. I'm used to walking into somewhere saying, hey, I have problem A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yeah. Oh my God, I almost forgot my American alphabet that quick. But anyway, so yeah, and she would be like, okay, put it all on the table. We're going to get through it all. And I can guarantee you most of the time there was going to be an issue later on that comes up because she was trying to rush through everything and handle everything that, you know, we skipped some things, we lost some things, we forgot some numbers, we forgot some letters, you know? So definitely take your time. It is okay to take your time. You don't have to rush through things. You can enjoy the moment, enjoy the scenery, enjoy just being there. You feel me? So yes, that is my favorite thing so far that I've learned about Germany. Definitely was one of the first things I noticed, that Germans definitely take their time with things. Not everything is like, you know, rushed. Again, it might also, like I always say, it might also be where I live in Germany. It may not be the same where you live. It may be a bigger city. So it seems like, of course, like going towards the train station in downtown into the main city what I live by, you know, things are a little bit quicker. But from where I live, from where I mostly go, from what I mostly see, people definitely just enjoy being where they are. Wherever they are in that moment, they're enjoying it. The next thing is going to be one of my favorite things, is that age does not define you physically. A quick little story. Yesterday, I was at the train station in Augsburg, and I noticed that there were so many stairs, but there's no wheelchair access. Like, there's no wheelchair access. Like, how do people in wheelchairs get up and down these stairs? And then I started also to think, I was like, you don't see a lot of people in wheelchairs here. If you're from America, if you've ever been to America, you can literally go into the grocery store, you guys, and there will be very obese people in a motorized wheelchair simply because they don't want to walk. Now, I'm sure there are people who have disabilities, who can't walk. It hurts to walk. You know, they can't do certain things. But 99% of the time, let's be honest, Americans, if you've been to a store and you've seen a very obese person in a wheelchair, it's because they don't want to walk, you know? So brought me back when I was, you know, thinking that yesterday. I was like, you don't see wheelchair access in here. You also don't see a lot of people in wheelchairs. You don't really see a lot of wheelchair access places. Like the train station by my mom's house does not have wheelchair access. The train station downtown does not have wheelchair access. So it's kind of, you know, I'm sure that it becomes an issue sometimes, but my mind was programmed to think of all these older people, all these obese people in a wheelchair everywhere you go, everything you see, like grocery store, post office, whatever, you know? So age does not define you. Here in Germany, you will see women, you know, 65, 70, walk into the grocery store, hauling home groceries, riding their bike, you know, taking long walks, long bike rides with their family. And it's so refreshing to see. And I don't only love it for myself, I love it for my daughter to be able to see that. Because in America, we go to the grocery store, 8 times out of 10, you're seeing some very obese person in a wheelchair. And you know, that's not healthy. That's not what I want my kid to grow up seeing. Sorry if, you know, you take offense to that or whatever, but like I stated, I'm sure there are reasons for some of those people being in a wheelchair, you know, that are very, very obese, going around the grocery store, getting ice cream and chips and all this craziness. But most times it's because they don't want to walk, you guys. I mean, let's be honest. Age does not define you, you guys. And I love seeing that. I love Mackenzie to see that. You see very much older couples, way older couples out there taking bike rides, like every day. They're out there, they're on their bikes, they're walking to the store, they're walking to the doctors, they're walking to the pharmacy, they're walking, they're going, they're getting to where they got to get. Like, they're not waiting on, you know, a wheelchair. They're not waiting on, well, what you do see a lot here though, is the older people, whenever they do have, I guess, issues walking or medical reasoning, they have a walker. But they're out there with that walker. They're not sitting at home waiting on somebody to come pick up them and their walker. No, they're getting to where they got to get with that walker. And it's just really refreshing to see. The next thing is going to be something, again, my favorite part, is that I've learned that rules are actually okay. In America, my mindset was, I'm grown, I'm going to do it my way. I feel like my way is the best way, you know, that type of thing. I definitely was stuck in my own ways, small-minded, however you want to put it. That was me. That was me. That was your girl. So yes, I've definitely learned that rules are okay. This has taught me to be very much more organized, you guys. When I first got here, I went to, well, 5 months into me being here, I had went to an appointment and the lady was like, well, I need that piece of paper that you got when you received when you first got here. And I was like, girl, I have no idea where that piece of paper is. It was one piece of paper. Why would I keep that for 5 months, you know? Now, if I walk into anywhere, I have everything categorized. Everything is in those plastic sleeves. Everything is in order. I have every light bill I've ever received from when they first started my light bill with the welcome to blah, blah, blah company. You know, we will be providing your energy to your apartment. Whatever the letter said, I have that letter. And I also have this month's receipt that I paid my light bill. Like, it's like that. It has taught me that there are rules set in place for a reason. Organization is an amazing thing. And when you have clear, like, workspace, like your files are organized, whatever, it definitely makes for a clear mind. And I mean, you know, there really is no, sorry you guys, there really is no bad to it, except for it might take you a couple extra minutes. Instead of throwing the light bill on the counter, you're coming in here, you know, you're getting your notebook out, you're filing it, you know, in chronological order, whatever the case is. So yeah, I definitely love that Germany has taught me that rules are okay. There is a reason behind everything. Organization is amazing. So yeah, it has definitely also taught me that when I go somewhere, I keep all my paperwork. I used to say that a lot about Germany too. Like, everything is paperwork. Like, oh my gosh, it's like 2019. Why is this stuff not online? Why can't I access this piece of paper online? Or why do you still need this piece of paper from 5 months ago? But now I love the feel of the paper. I love to actually have it. I love to be able to file it. And whenever I go to a doctor's appointment, a school meeting, whatever the case is, I have every piece of paper that I've ever received from them. Like, sometimes we'll go somewhere and I'll be like, well, what do I need to bring? You know, asking my mom, and she'll be like, everything. Literally, like, everything. Bring every piece of paper these people have ever given you. So it's definitely more relaxing to know whenever I have an appointment coming up that all I have to do is go grab that sleeve out of my files and it'll have everything I need. I don't have to rummage through it. It's in chronological order. It's, you know, it's there. So yeah, and they also expect that of you. I mean, obviously, like, here in Germany, you can go into the bank and you can put your card in a machine and it'll print out your statements. You don't get them in the mail. I mean, I don't have online banking, but you don't get them in the mail. So I did that one time, and then I went to the bank and I was like, hey, I need my statements from blah, 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 to blah, blah, blah. And she was like, you can go to the machine and retrieve them. I was like, well, I've already done that and I lost them. And she's like, you need to keep up with those things. You know, you need to keep every piece of paper that you receive here. Every piece of paper is of importance. Germans don't waste no paper now. So if they give you something on a piece of paper, you need to keep it and you need to keep up with it. I've definitely learned that. It's definitely helped me. Things are the way they are for a reason. Again, you got to find the lesson in everything, even if you don't like it. Try to find the good and the bad each and every time, you guys. And I love you guys so much. That wraps up my list. If you have a life lesson for me, something just cute and little that I can just, you know, work into my everyday life, whether it's, like I said, take your time with things, rules are okay, age doesn't define you. And yeah, that's it, you guys. Go ahead and comment down below. Leave your girl some love. Subscribe. Join the fam. There are not many more spots left to enter my giveaway, you guys. After this giveaway is over in a bit, I will be announcing my next giveaway. I've already started planning it. I just love doing giveaways. I don't know why, you guys. I love whenever other YouTubers do giveaways. I keep up with them, even if I don't, you know, enter them, like whatever their entry rules are, whatever. I just love keeping up with them. I love to see who wins and all that type of stuff. So yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram, you guys. It's in the description box too. I am definitely way more active on there daily, okay? And I love you guys so much, again and again and again. I've said it like 10 times. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, fam.